Hi, higher self magic here. Leo, it's your turn today, and I've brought my Chinese cat in for energy. I'm going to light my candle for you. It's very important. I love the third eye energy that comes from a flame. My crystal from my Romany Gypsy, my Egyptian cat, and The Language of Letting Go, a book that I've found quite useful, and I feel Leo has to learn to let go much more than they have ever done before. They will develop that art. That's one of the gifts you're going to get from this period of time with the transits and the conjunctions and the eclipses. So letting go is just here for you to get that energy. I've drawn your wands and fire cards first because fire and wands are very closely aligned to the fire signs, and they speak messages from your higher self. So your higher self is telling you what you need to do. Be in tune with your higher self. It's your best friend. Your higher self is your gut instinct, your feeling, your gut speaking to you, your mental self talking to you. You can get in tune with your higher self. I'll do a video on that. You just put your feet on the ground and you actually can communicate with your higher self quite successfully. After practice, I do all the time. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Fire, which is the same thing. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, challenges, being caught in the middle, confusion, unexpected drama and conflict. And that is what's come up first. And that's what things have been like for you over the last few years. Lots of conflict, lots of people causing you hassle, making you question yourself, making you have to reapply yourself to a different life, which is coming. And you'll see that with the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is telling you that past delays are over, things are moving into high gear, your manifestations are coming true. You do manifest, Leo. You're not the most spiritual of the signs, I don't think. You're more feline, you're more in the moment. You would get involved in things rather than observe at a distance. Leo is the sun. Leo is ruled by the sun. Leo is the sunshine to an awful lot of people in their lives, but also is very central to people's lives. And like the sun, gets heated up very, very quickly. But we've got 8 of Wands here. So past delays are over. Things are moving into higher gear. As I said, your manifestations are coming true, even if you haven't actually manifested yourself purposefully. Your manifestations are your conscious desires, your wishes, even if they're unspoken. The universe knows them. It's going to be an exhilarating time. Your dreams can be coming true, and I'll tell you about the transits that are going to make those possible. The Ace of Fire is on a similar vein, exciting new beginnings, change, particularly in career. Career and enlightenment are going to be what dominates your chart this summer. But like all the signs, love is going to find a lot of the signs. Love's going to be central to everybody in the next 6 months. Whether it's an everlasting love or not is another matter. But you're going to see lots of new faces, Leo, and one of them just might bring you happiness. It's not one of the signs that has true love in its chart, but love will definitely feel you and be part of your adventures. It's also a good time to take risks. Your Ace of Fire is being dealt with. 7. You are now becoming much more self-reliant. The Seven of Wands is showing that your courage, your inner strength is coming out. You're becoming the lion. You're becoming the lion, the king of the jungle, the queen of the jungle. Whilst before you were more the little comfortable cat in even though you're a Leo and an extrovert quite often, this might not resonate with everyone, but a lot of Leos are, because they're the sunshine, they open up to people, they talk to people very easily. But inside, internally, you'd be more like that cat there, wanting a nice comfy life and feeling the vibe of tranquility and peace, even though your mouth wouldn't always necessarily be like that. You'd be quite outspoken, and I think that's another thing that's going to change in your enlightenment. But you are very feline, very regal, and someone that people will look up to, and that will change even more. That will become more prominent. You will gain an awful lot of respect from people around you. So I think we've dealt with those. Now the Leo elements I see, let me take some from the major arcana now. That's the minor. We'll take 3 from this traditional pack, and we'll take 3 from my angel tarot, which I love. So when it tells me to stop, I will stop. There you go, slowing down, slows the hand down. So we've got temperance, balance. We've got the Empress. Okay, so you're going to behave more regally. We're going to read a little bit more into these. And the Hermit, Virgo. So new faces are going to come in. Maybe a Virgo is going to come in. Maybe you're going to not want to be out there all the time. You will want to become more of a hermit, which is a good thing. It gives you time to become enlightened. It gives you time to develop your career, your skills more. Even if you haven't got a career, your skills and your talents are going to push you down a path where you will have, because your talents are going to come to the fore. 3 more of the major arcana, and we will look into those meanings. I did Sagittarius video yesterday, and I went on for 46 minutes. I'm going to cut this one shorter, Leo. Don't worry, I'm not going to keep you pinned down for 46 minutes. And my dog wanted a pee-pee and all sorts on that video. It turned out to be a bit chaotic. I wonder whether I should delete it, but I couldn't because of the energy it produced. I had to push it through. Anyway, here we go, Leo. The wheel, such a good thing. You're going to spin that wheel. You guys are going to spin that wheel. Then you've got life experience. And here it says a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moving forwards. Fortune is on your side. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change and time to spread your wings. And you've got the Star. Happy times, making positive, optimistic, long-term plans and on the right path. Now, what's been evident in Leo's past, in my opinion, and my psychic feel, is that you have made mistakes. Many signs have made mistakes, but you have made mistakes that you have blamed yourself for. You have blamed yourself for these wrong choices. You've thought that they've taken your life down a crossroad path. You were at the crossroads and you chose the wrong path. At the crossroads again, you chose the wrong path. And you constantly choosing the wrong path in love, in career, in friendships. And you have suddenly decided, you've become enlightened, you don't want that anymore. All the planets are talking to you and saying you can't have that anymore. So you are letting go. You are learning to finally let go of those people that have hassled you, those people that have made you feel less of a person, less of yourself. They are going, they're gone, and you have let them go. You don't need them back. You don't even feel the need to talk to them or finish that argument or continue that conversation. And once you learn to let go, your whole life changes. I found this, I had to go to a Reiki healer because of a leg injury many years ago, and he taught me how to let go. And that was letting go of a past love that really had upset me. And once you let go, you learn to accept your failures, you learn to accept your mistakes, you realize your well is empty now, you need to refill it with fresh water, new water. So it was just an error in choice. Don't beat yourself up about it. And once you start thinking like that, you get a change of life, you get more courage, and the anxiousness you've had about your life starts to go. I want to look at the major arcana and what these pictures are telling us. So here we have balance. Temperance is balance. Don't make any impulsive decisions just yet. However, we've just had a new moon solar eclipse, which was very, very important to you. That was on the 30th of April because the sun is your ruler. We also had a conjunction on April the 12th, which was important for all mankind. And you were greatly influenced by that. That was on April the 12th. And that was between Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. And that's not going to come again in our lifetime, that transit. It really affected you. It brought balance into your life. It brought temperance. You certainly learned self-restraint. You had realized that being self-restrained was a much better you. And so wait, you know how to wait now. You're developing patience. Sagittarius is the most patient sign in the zodiac. You haven't had patience, but you're getting it. You're definitely getting it. And your creativity, your hard work in that area is making you more into an empress. You're actually realizing you want to take care of yourself, you want to love yourself, you want to look nicer, you want to treat your body, you want to care for yourself, you want to love yourself. And that's coming out much more and creating the balance in your life you need. While before you didn't like yourself, you blamed yourself for all those mistakes and maybe self-harmed yourself to a certain extent by giving yourself the wrong food, or by drinking, which wasn't good for you, or by just creating a sort of dual personality, which is a sort of Gemini thing, but not necessarily. I'm just bringing Gemini in because it's quite prominent in the planets at this particular time. But you would be nice one minute and not nice the next. So now that's gone. That old you has completely gone. There's no need for it. There's no use for it anymore. And you realize you're so much nicer. You like yourself. You actually like yourself now. And being a hermit, you've had time, you've become a hermit. A lot of the fire signs have become a hermit. Same with Aries, same with Sagittarius. You have self-discovered yourself. You re-evaluated yourself. You've realized you are quite precious. And you are not going to let people treat you badly, but nor are you going to treat people badly. This life experience of yours has shown you that treating people badly wasn't always good for you or them. So you've realized to be kind is the best way. To be kind is the right way. So if you've got the right choice and the kind choice, you'll make the kind choice because you know it's the right choice. With the wheel, positive changes are happening, new opportunities are coming, positive miracle events are coming because of Archangel Michael. He's looking after you. It's a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. And I think that's more in the internal changes that he's set in motion with this wheel. Your career changes, your skills, you've developed those by being a hermit. You've become so talented and someone's going to recognize that, or you're going to say, hey, I'm going to try and earn money through this now. I want to be good. I want to do something. I might set up a little website for myself, or I might set up a blog. I might do something that will maybe generate income in the future. I want to get the dates of the transits right. So your transits on the lunar solar eclipse on the 30th made a massive difference to your life experience. That was there must have been some event around that, or from April the 12th with the Jupiter the Mercury Neptune conjunction, that an event, something gave you a wake-up call. Could have been previous to that even, but April the 12th, you must have been feeling it, I think, and it changed things in your life. When you got that wake-up call, maybe you got scared, maybe something just made you completely fed up, and you decided this path is no longer for me. You gave yourself a personality transplant and start to change things in your life. A new revelation you couldn't ignore, and there will be another one. Another revelation will come through where you will realize you just did the right thing, getting out of the awfulness of that situation. Rapid, inevitable changes are coming, and the star, well, you've made many wishes. They haven't come true, but now they are going to come true. Bright times are ahead. You're on the right path. You've chosen the wrong path so many times, but your fate will be the same. Everybody's fate is the same, Leo. It just sometimes takes longer to get there. Sometimes it takes longer to find that true love, or that job that gives you complete satisfaction, or that home that feels really comfy and your sanctuary, because of the wrong choices you make. But the star is saying to you, prosperous, happy times lie ahead. Happy times make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Let's take your karma card now. It's all good. It's all good. You know you're on the right path. You're letting go. You are changing the way you think. You know you're the sunshine. You know people love you. You know who those people are. And your future looks bright because you're letting go of those old patterns. Those old patterns started to go on April the 12th. And that conjunction it won't come back in our lifetime. So it was an important one for your personality, for your enlightenment, for your change of life. It's giving you courage now. You're going to feel more courageous, and you're going to look more beautiful. Not that you weren't beautiful before, but there's something about the wave that came, or has come, or will come. There's a wave. All of you will have it at different times, Leo. But that's bringing total intellectual enlightenment. And your world's opening up. Your difficulties are going away. You won't make the same life mistakes you made before. You won't choose the wrong person. You won't stay in the wrong job. You won't be in the wrong friendship. You won't tell people things that will create problems for you in the future. It just won't happen anymore. You're older, you're wiser, and you know what you're doing. Right, the card in Cancer has come up here. Your feelings, you're going to be more aware of those. You're going to be able to deal with them. You're going to be able to control them. Your attitudes from the past, you're not going to let those mess up your feelings. You're going to put those in a box. Use your intuition with those feelings and attitudes from the past. And you're going to box things that you don't need. You're going to let go. Your intuition's going to start protecting you. You're going to talk to your higher self so much more. You just need to learn how to. Your attitudes from the past are completely changing. You're either saying, go away, I don't want anything to do with you, or I'm going to deal with it. And your results from the history of your experiences will greatly influence your future, because you'll just know you don't want to go down that path again. It's just not going to be what you need. And I've just put my elbow on my little angel card, so they obviously want me to say something to you right now. So let's take the right angel for you, the angel that's guiding you at the moment. I love these little cards. They're amazing. totally amazing. Come on, give me the angel message for Leo. And I love my candle. When I saw that candle on the shelf, I had to buy it. Just matched my cat. I've got this sleeping cat, and it's really giving you energy, Leo. You're in the cat world, you're in the cat family, and even if you love dogs more or have dogs, you have some cat in you. It'll show in your eyes, in your nails, in your feline way of going about things. There's a motorbike out there. It's a beautiful day. Right, Leo, here we've got the angel of openness. My heart and mind are open to the light and love of my soul. When our consciousness is open to the love and light of the soul, our lives gain a new perspective. The light illuminates all that may be still obscure and doubtful in our minds. The presence of love dissolves fear and protects us, and at the same time it radiates to everyone around us. There you go, your angel of openness. You're opening your arms. You're opening your arms to the change that's coming. You're opening your arms to the new person you are, the new Leo that you are. Find out what your rising sign and what your moon signs are, Leo, because they talk to you dramatically as well. I'm going to take a fortune cookie for you now. Okay, let's see what your fortune cookie says. I have hundreds of decks. I use 5 the most, but because of you guys and my opening my new channel, I'm delving into all of them more, and I've just bought a new one, which I don't know very well, and another one's just arrived. So you're in for a treat. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I won't be doing them just for signs. Today's Leo, yesterday was Sagittarius. I'm going to try and do Aries soon. But they will, if you like those, tell me in the comments below. I will be doing them also in the types, the fixed, the cardinal, the fire, the earth, the air, the water. So I tend to like to do types, but if you like individual ones, tell me and I will do those. They just seem to take a long time. Challenges, right, so take time out from the problems or conflicts or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. So the changes haven't happened completely yet, Leo. You're in that transit. So if there are any challenges in your life, just step back. What did I say? Let go. Next one for you. Let's take 3. Let go. Let the challenges go. Who cares who's saying what and who's doing what? It's not going to affect your life. Major life change. Time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Wow, Leo, it's coming. Just be patient. Just be patient. Your world is opening up. Your future is very bright. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you, and also put you in touch with your higher self. If you stand on the ground with your bare feet on the grass or on a patio outside, you will tune in with your higher self. If you rock yourself gently back to front, you will know what answer is yes and what answer is no. So you will be able to train yourself to ask your higher self whether it's a yes or no answer. Mine are always right. They just never fail me. Okay, so you've had your 3 cards there. Now I'm going to take my daily guidance angels oracle cards, which are phenomenally amazing. Really, they are. And you're going to love these. I'm only going to take 1 now of each card, because otherwise I'm going to be here for an hour, not 46 minutes. You will be bored. I'll get no views. Just just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm a historian. When I was taking my history degree, I got very interested in astrology purely because I was studying the Egyptians and the Greeks, and astrology and the gods were also important, the planets. I've been doing this for 25 years. I've been reading cards. My friends just love my card readings. I've only just come on here on my channel because I just felt a message that I had to do this. I'm a writer as well. I write books and I write blogs. So I write, and all these cards help me with my characters. This is you, Daydream. Look at the cat, the daydreaming cat. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas. If you are watching, as if you were watching a movie, this is a seal of creativity. This is the seat of creativity for you. You are very creative, Leo. You could actually change your life through your creativity. Daydream, relax. Don't worry about being hassled into feeling you need to do this and you need to do that. I want to quickly find that Daydream one. Do they give me numbers? Oh, this is what I did yesterday. I was looking for shells and I think everybody got bored, so I might have to give up on the finding that, the extra meaning. But I think if they just give you an index, oh yeah, they do. Page 31. Let's find what it says. I don't want you to miss out on anything important. This is such an important time for you, Leo. The next lunar eclipse is coming up on the 15th. Daydream on that day. You will move more easily hear and receive our messages. I've just read that. The angels sent you this card because they wish you to be open and receptive to new ideas. It's important for you to engage in daydreaming now as a way to receive inspiration and wonderful ideas. Don't try to make anything happen. Just follow the trail of your thoughts naturally as they flow into your new ways of looking at things. Write your ideas in a special journal. Get yourself a special, beautiful book. I have loads of beautiful notebooks with messages, like Go Girl or Your Mind is Your Future. And they're just you'll find the one that you really will fall in love with. Write your ideas in a special journal and ask your angels for guidance on which action steps to take to enact these dreams. The action will take place. You will be guided. You don't need to do anything. Be open to new possibilities. Allow yourself to dream big. Give yourself permission to relax and let go. Try something new that you've always wanted to do creatively. Brainstorm with yourself or others for new ideas. There you go. Daydream. Next one. These are the cards that arrived yesterday. My oracle cards. I don't know these well at all yet. So, but they're so beautiful. Look at that crystal there. It's just amazing. It's just beautiful. That's what attracted me to this pack. Energy oracle cards. Crystal gives you energy. This is my energy boost. I put it out when I have a full moon, new moon. I wash it under salt water. To make new cards your own, always do this with the 4 corners. I don't have a professional way of shuffling. Some people do it amazingly. I just do just a little old shuffle, probably the same thing on the dance floor. There we go. This is your card. And this is, okay, envy, but 20. Let's see what that means. Leos are not envious people, but people probably envy you. Envy. So this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls on the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere instead of feeling happy and fulfilled. Her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. Look at that. She's not looking at her best. I need to look at that. She's not looking at her best. She's totally covered up. A bit more like Lady Macbeth or something, I think. This card upright is telling you to let go of the past. Let go of people that were jealous of you. Let go of anything, any feelings of jealousy you might have had, and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not to you. So, and when they envy you, attracts more to you than to them. So you have had the benefits of leaving, letting go of the people that have envied you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. This card is near the appreciation card. So the message is doubly important. Write gratitude lists from today, Leo. Write your gratitude lists. The gratitude lists will create the shift. All the things, all the changes you want will come with your gratitude lists. Your life is changing. Your world is opening up. So make wishes. Make your wishes. Write your thanks down. Your wishes will come true. Be realistic though. Don't have pipeline dreams. Have realistic dreams that will come true. That can come true. I mean, if you dream for a Rolls Royce outside your front door, it might not come today. It might come in a few years. Who knows? I wouldn't want a Rolls Royce. I'd much prefer a Bentley. But anyway, your future's looking very bright. Sometimes your wishes in the past, and that envy card could be sort of related to you also, because your wishes in the past have seemed out of your reach. You've always felt unhappy with your lot. You've always felt, I've made mistakes. Look at her. She's happy with him. She's chose the right one. Or, oh, she's got a great job. She's got lovely money. She's got a great figure. So sometimes, because of the mistakes you've made, everybody experiences that. But if it's in multitude, it dominates your life. It distresses you. And that has to go. Your enlightened self has said it's let go of all that anyway. It's gone. Absolutely gone. Let's see what animal you get. Oh, I'm tending to think we should have that one. Oh, salmon. We got that last night. The salmon are the dancing, beautiful card. It's the card of freedom. It's the card of movement. It's the card of getting there. I'll take your own. But I just felt that popped out at me. I had to take it. Look at you. You're just the queen of the salmon. You're jumping right out of the race into your enlightened life. You're not swimming with the other salmon. You're just going right up and lifting yourself higher than anyone else, which is what's going to happen to Leo. Let's take this one. The whale, the all-encompassing whale. So let's have a look at your message here before I go. The whale. So I don't know whether you felt any connection with the sea or whales, or some people love whales. And this is the traditional world card. It's accomplishment, success, wholeness, celebration, magnificent you're the magnificent nomad of the world's oceans. The whale glides through the black star sparkling sea of space, inviting us to swim in cosmic consciousness. And it's your cosmic consciousness that's going to change. And this is so amazing, because the message is saying, welcome home, welcome to the way you were always meant to be. You've let go of all the rubbish, you've let go of all the shit. You're actually now diving deep, leaping high. Look at the salmon, they were the same. You're leaping high. You're leaping high into life. The whale inspires us to experience all of life and to enjoy. Your toning, healing frequencies have expanded your consciousness. It's all about expansion. You won't make the same mistakes twice. You're a fixed sign. You like to keep things stable. You like to keep things the same. But you're going to change. That's going to change, because your career is going to open up your world. You are going to definitely do something artistic. Even if it doesn't become the career of the century, it's going to make you so happy. And you're going to be that salmon that jumps right out of the ocean into the air with joy. Your creative side will show you an area of self-employment or an area of respect that will create this new path. And your skills and your talent at the time of the solar eclipse, that started to be evident. You started to want more out of life. But in the months that follow, your finances will start to take an improving stance because of this. The retrograde slowing things down till June the 3rd, so don't expect much. But when we get the next 15th to 16th lunar eclipse, look at the whale in the dark sea. They're in tune with the heartbeat of the universe. The whale sings with a radiance of love, peaceful, compassionate. That's going to be you now, not fighting and squabbling and shouting. The world brims with meaning, and your soul will be filled. Now, there's another thing I have to tell you about. Jupiter moved into Aries, and that being a fire sign, that's going to be a massive bonus to you. That happened on the same day as the retrograde. So May the 10th, Jupiter moved into Aries, and because it's a fire sign, you're going to get massive blessings and changes from that. But another significant date for you was May the 3rd, and you won't feel that until the retrogrades are over. But Jupiter and Pluto met and had a conversation in your sign, and that hasn't happened since 248 years ago. So that talk was all about money, career, enlightenment, giving you the push to jump as high as that salmon. I've got one more little present for you, and I'm going to show you that now out of my box. Now, this is my box of special things. It's my love box. Why is that not sticking down? I've been playing with the drawer too much. Here we go. I'm going to put my hand in. I'm going to take something for you, Leo. I don't know what it's going to be. There's all sorts of things in here. Okay, so gold. A gold charm, a gold piece of jewelry, gold in money. It really means wealth and monetary gain. Let's take another one. I'm going to take a little one. I can put my hand in and take a big one, but I'll do that. Oh my God, you got the absolute same one as Sagittarius last night. I think the sun signs, these star signs in fire are going to have a fantastic winter. It's going to be the most amazing winter. So your winter season is going to be bright. When the antler animals come out, you are going to come out. You are going to come out brighter, fresher and stronger than ever before. Now you're getting 3. Sagittarius is going to be jealous. Okay, there we go. You've got the sea turtle. Now, when you touch a sea turtle, an ornament, or something, buy yourself one, you will have the look. You'll be as lucky as a leprechaun. And so I have one in my lounge that's completely black and I touch it. But this is just saying to you, there's a sea of opportunity. There's a sea of wealth. There's a sea of change. There's a sea of everything. And look at the beautiful patterning. You are going to be beautiful. You are going to come out of yourself and you're going to find yourself. And let's see what my box of signs and tricks does for everyone. Oh, one more thing, my cards. I didn't do this for Sagittarius. Right, so I've written you some affirmations. So we're going to take one for you. I have no idea how long this has taken now. Probably here 3 hours later. Okay, you will never be good enough for the wrong person. So when people do not see your value, just say they are not for you. And it's not about you not being good enough for them, but you being too good for them. Do not internalize rejection. See them as just not being part of your story. I think the old you would have seen it as part of rejection, but the new you is not going to allow that. You don't want that. It's not going to help you. You're not going to want it, and you're not going to allow it. Okay, another little affirmation for you. And then I'm going this one. Your hopes were up and you were let down. Remember, obstructions and setbacks are there to reroute you, save you more pain. So you're not going to have the pain. You've been rerouted. You know where you're going. Just all those obstructions, all those mistakes just took you down the wrong path, all those obstructions, but now you're down the right path. Have a wonderful summer, Leo. This wasn't a reading just for May, it's a reading for the next 6 months, but I hope to be in tune with you soon. If you like my channel and you like what I say to you, please like and subscribe, share, and let me know. Thank you.